I apologize. We are back. I accidentally clicked that off, but we're back. I had a question I wanted to ask, and I wanted to know how often do you all bathe your pets? We tend to bathe ours, and people tell us we're bathing them too often, twice to three times a week sometimes. Is that too much? Because, I mean, they don't go out much Monday through Friday. They are usually all day long they're in the house with me because of course I work from home, so they sit in my office with me. When I get from work, at times I may take them over to my mom's house to go see my mom because my mom loves her dog grandkids. She loved them. um we may go to the store, but usually they don't go in. Either me or my husband sit in the car. If he goes in, I sit in the car. If I go in, he sits in the car with them. So we rotate. We don't really take them in too much. Um, we may during the week if we feel up to it based on his job, because he, as you know, he worked for a furniture company and he went out of retirement and he back at his job delivering furniture. So he be busy. So when he comes home, if he's not tired, we may take them to the dog park just to play for a little bit. Um, but that's it. That's their day during the week. Now on weekends we do. We normally have plans. We may take them out, but it's last couple of weekends they've been spending it with my mom in the house because they enjoy being over there with their grandma. Why? Because first of all, she spoils them. She gives them anything they want, which I told her she can't because Gucci has a very sensitive skin. Gucci is the black and white one. He has very sensitive skin, not skin, a very sensitive stomach. So we have to be very careful what he feed. He likes to eat, but you have to be careful what you give him. Otherwise, he'll throw up. Louis, we really haven't had any problems with him throwing up. Lulu, ever since we got her, she throws up off and on. She threw up during her pregnancy with these two guys here. She threw up, and then if she eats too much, then she will throw up. As you can see, my two boys, which is Gucci right here and Louis right there, they do love the camera. Lulu, the mom, doesn't like the camera at all. So you may see her often with her back turned against us. No, her and Gary doesn't like the camera. But whenever I get a chance to, yeah, I'll get them in a clip. Because why? They're part of J Mob family. And of course, you'll always get to see J Mob, no matter how she looks. She'll give you a little snippet of her. But mainly, because we are trying to rebrand our channel and make it a family channel, I do got a new opening and I got a new closing. I will not disclose that. I think I'm going to start it today. Not sure if it's going to be today or tomorrow. But depending on, oh, anybody know a beginner's video I can use? Because I'm having trouble with editing and I want to know how to edit on my Android phone. No, I'm not that bougie where I can be able to afford the Apple phone. Those are for my kids. They got the Apple phones and the iPads. I'm still at the Android level. So I have the Android phone and I have a regular Android tablet. So I want to know something that's a free app. Free. You heard me? FREEE. That I can edit on. And I want to be able to edit, export it, and then import it over into YouTube, TikTok, or Twitch. I find that when they gave me one called VN, V as in Victor, N as in Nancy, app, something like that. I forgot what it's called, but it's VN something. But when I go to export it, it asks me, do I want to subscribe either monthly or yearly? But in the video that I got off the beginners, when he introduced it, he said the app was going to be free. Now, what I'm questioning is, do he mean, was it free to download the app? Yes, absolutely free to download the app. But was it free to export it over to what we needed in? Absolutely not. If anybody knows an app that's absolutely free, please drop it in my comments. Your girl will love that type of information. And I'm going to be taking you guys, well, I don't know if I want to give you guys too much on what we're rebranding the channel at. And yeah, I decided to do it in the middle of the year because I've been so busy. But I really want to focus on my channel, trying to get my YouTube monetized. TikTok is already monetized, but I'm gonna be doing some things over there. Gotta get 10,000 followers so that I can make the Creators Reward Program. Trying to get that before January of 2026. Yeah, give my girl about 5 months because I'm busy at work. Constantly, when I learn one thing at work, I get upskill, promotion to something else. Yeah, so I like that. But I'm really trying to focus and get myself adjusted over there. And then, of course, over here. Because, as you know, getting paid on TikTok and YouTube, that's additional income. It can help me pay my bills. Because these car notes, this insurance, this cell phone bill, ain't no joke. And your girl about to get another truck. So we're trying to debate what kind of truck we need for a family of 3 puppies, 1 hubby, and me. Yeah. Because we find with a leather seat, they are destroying the leather. Louie, 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 can you turn around? Louie. Yep, you, Louie, the little brown one. Can I have a moment of you? He loves to tear the leather up. Oh, Lulu finally gets to the camera, but she knows I'm rolling this camera, so she said I'll sit down. But Louie, yeah, him, the little brown one. He is tearing the seats up, y'all. And then Gucci will follow him. Usually Gucci is the leader of the bunch, but unfortunately when it comes to tearing up the seat, it's Louie. That's because Gucci is always up in my face, standing up. They are adorable, isn't they? Yeah, take a look at them. They are absolutely adorable. Gucci, Louie, look this way. And I told them I gave them that name, and people may not ask if you're new to the channel. Yep, and I'm going to give this in the middle of the channel because when you give this type of info at the beginning, they might leave. But yeah, the reason for them having the name Gucci and Louis, those are my favorite persons, if anybody know. I love a nice Louis bag. As you can see, I'm carrying one of my old Louis bags, and I love Gucci bags. Authentic, casual bags. But Gucci, if you know the name about Gucci, something being Gucci, like all the way 100%, that's him. He's 100 all the time. Louis, he's so little and cute, so I guess I gave name to him Louis. If he was a girl, his name was supposed to have been, what was that name?
Prada.
Who?
Prada.
Prada. That's his name. He was supposed to have been Prada if he was a girl, because of course I was naming him after my bags. She came to us with the name Lulu, so we continue, but it fits her. Perfect name. So if you guys know a truck that will be comfortable for us, that the kids will not be tearing up. Of course, they're getting older, so we're teaching them to sit in cars and not tear up the seats. But for now, and my kids are spoiled. So you're probably teaching your kids at the age of 3 months to now. My kids are 7, 8 months. They were born on Veterans Day, so you guys can calculate 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're 8 months. 8 months, you guys. You guys will be 8 months on the 11th. Wow. It seems like they've been with us forever. But anyway, anywho, we're not looking for anything too expensive. You don't have to drop in the comments about a Cadillac Escalade because he doesn't want to escalate. Too many people got Cadillacs. He doesn't want that. No form of a Cadillac truck, right, babe? That's right. He said no form of a Cadillac truck. We are looking into, because I like GMCs. I like the older model because I used to have a Denali and a regular GMC. So I like them. We are looking into that because we took that to Texas with us. And it was comfortable. It was nice, but the kids with us. I did go to Texas. Of course, I did have to go. I had to take my son. He went to some type of gaming something. I don't know what Elijah be going places. That boy's a mess. But yeah. What we looking for now, babe? Some food? We're looking for some good dog food. We've been feeding them, and I'll show you guys what we normally feed them. We got this. If you guys have ever used this on your dogs, let me know. It is that. Hold on. Let me turn the camera up. We use this for them. We Vets Pets. Castilian tick, dog and home
Oh,
spray.
you don't want to come up and speak?
We
You
use
gonna
that
let
for
sit down
them, and
there?
we are
Speak
trying to
your brother and
find
your mama.
something a little bit
There's another
different.
one in there.
Everybody, oh,
Hey,
stop.
you know
That's a
better.
no-no. He knows better.
No,
He
you
knows
scared
better.
dog.
Don't scare.
Come here.
That's not part of the
Come
family.
here. Come here.
That's not part of the family vibes, and you know it.
You know better. You can try it. He's not gonna bark.
Yeah.
Sure. He's all right.
Thank you.
Yeah, good baby.
Alright, is this one okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she barks, but she's okay.
She's got a big bark.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, darling.
Yeah, she's
Hey,
very
look at
friendly.
you
They're all
smiling.
friendly.
Look at you smiling. Hi, baby.
You gotta find
Yeah.
something to get these fleas off of our face.
I'll check their rough this year.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I mean, we wash her and the next thing you know, she's scratching again.
So we are off to get them some food. And let's take a look. I'm sorry I keep putting my finger at the end of the camera, but yeah, I'm trying to get them. They're not big dog treat dogs, so we buy a lot of dog treats, but they got a lot at home. They don't need any more treats. But so don't even look at the treats. We don't need any treats. We are looking for actual food. This is only treats, but
Dog food over there.
Where? We're over there.
Yeah.
So we're going over there. You know, we just came from over here where the collars are at. And so now we're heading over here back to where we just came from with the food. It's just like picking out food for your babies. They're so picky. But yeah, it's expensive for food. So if anybody want to sponsor my beautiful babies, you guys, please let me know. You can sponsor them. Which one y'all want? Gucci? Lulu? Lulu. There you go. Louis. Louis. He's down there. He's probably on the... Louis. Yep. Nope. There he goes. Yeah. There goes my little man. Man. There, my little man. He's underneath there. He's adorable. So those are the babies. Those are 2 puppies if you want to sponsor them. We definitely need a sponsor for some food because it's expensive feeding 3 puppies, 3 dogs, 2 puppies and 1 big little lady. I have to take her when the holidays are over. I have to call her vet to make sure that the vet at Tractor Supply that comes twice a month, send it over to her actual, like her medical doctor, which is her veterinarian, because she has heart conditions, so a heart murmur. So I want to make sure that her heart is being looked at. We monitor her heart. It's very expensive because we have to take her frequently to the doctor for her heart to be monitored for her heart murmur. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that really short because I don't know what the results is, because they said the last time I called they hadn't got her all her documents over, so they haven't decided if they need to do a surgery on her or what, but they do know they need to go in and look at her heart, look at the beat of it. It is going to be an overnight stay, so they did inform us that it will be an overnight stay. So as you all know, overnight stay for pets is just like insurance with an adult. So if you got any type of U.S. health care or Medicaid, what is the other one? Medicaid, Medicare, United Healthcare, Aetna, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, whatever healthcare plan you got that pays. Unfortunately, she's one with my job, but we have to pay out of pocket, and then we send the receipts in, and the job pays so much. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's with that. I'm not gonna hold y'all and let y'all hear me rabbling on, but we are trying to find them some food. So I'm gonna skim the aisle really quickly, let y'all see what they have. And if you guys see something that you think will be good for them, again, drop it in the comments. We love to hear it. I'm gonna stop here and Tractor Supply.
That's what we started off on. We started off on this right here.
Move the buggy down some. See, the baby started